I discovered that one of the reasons why many people languish in poverty, suffer setbacks, one of the reasons why you see a lot of people go through all kinds of disappointments, financial lack, premature or untimely death, stems on one reason: that they have not really come to realize that we are not physical humans trying to be spiritual. We are spirit beings living in the physical world. You've heard that over times. Now, until you understand that principle, I tell you, you remain a laboratory. Until you understand this. In Psalms 91, David, who understood this mystery of the night that I'm going to be taking us through, said something in Psalms 91 and verse 1. He said, he that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. If you underline the word dwell and then check, you will realize that that word means to rent and live in them. You are not a visitor. You are not just a passerby, but you have collected this as your abode, and you are in this place day in, day out. 365 days you are there. He said, when you become such, you will abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Then in verse 5 and 6, where I really got concerned, he said, thou shalt not be afraid of what? The terror by night. I want you to look at that scripture intently. Nor what? The arrows that fly by the day. Now watch this. There are men that David recognized and he called them terrors of the night. These are men that project the arrows that fly by the day. When you hear, you will not be afraid of terror. Terror is not an incident. Terror are personalities. Terrors of the night. When they are done at night, when you're snoring, they wake up in the morning, they project the arrow that flies by the day. You don't see them because they are spiritual. Look at verse 6. And then he added, nor what? For the what? Pestilence. I want you to look at the word walking. Does that sound like a thing? So pestilence are actually entities. No, for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. When they are done walking in darkness, then they project the destruction that wasted at noonday. Look at the sequence. You begin from verse 1. When you become one of them that dwell, not one that visits, not one that is just passing by, not one that is intending to, that not that one that wants to come, but the one that has made it his or her duty to dwell, to tabernacle, to abode, to live in his presence, called the secret place. Then you can abide under his shadow. Then verse 5 and 6 will not find expression. Prayer is to us what blood is to the flesh. That's what prayer is to your spirit. Not having enough of it make you suffer spiritual sickle cell anemia. Not having enough of it. You're looking at your skin, the way it's glowing, but have you really considered your spirit? If God should X-ray your spirit and show it to you on your face, will you like to behold your spirit? You spend everything on this matter. This one will not go. He won't go with you. The real essence, the real you is in the inside, and you pay less attention to who you are. You're decorating this house. I hear the bride say, come. Kata de bevevi shubata. Listen, The time for spiritual babysitters has gone. You're not a kindergarten anymore. Don't wait for anyone to babysit you. The time has come when you will have to rise up. Let me ask you a question. I see one of the evils I've seen under the sun that breaks my heart every day is the fact that a lot of us in church, the moment your phone shows you red, you run helter-skelter, panicking, looking for where to charge it. As long as it has shown red. But have you ever stopped to imagine you don't have time to draw a prayer schedule, panicking on the demon that wants to swallow your destiny? Like the one we just prayed about. Men traveling like women, as it were. There are powers that have vowed that we will not allow you become. We will puncture you before you arrive. What did Paul do to the 40 Jews that came together in consensus? They said we will fast and pray. As he's praying, we will fast on our own. Question: what is the prayer point? We will see to it that we kill him. And for that reason, we will not eat nor drink. Stop looking for the blessing. Go for the blesser. He's here in the camp. Stop looking for his hand. Go for his face. For whatever his hand provides, his face sustains. If you avoid of his face, I can guarantee you that when the devourer will come, you will not have a guarantee that you will preserve what his hand gave you. He told Moses in Exodus 33, he said, see, I am going to give you the land flowing with milk and honey. Let them go, but I will not go with them. And I paused as I was reading that scripture yesterday. He said, I will give you the land. Go possess it, but I will not go. And I paused. I sat on that all through yesterday. So you can actually give me a wife that you didn't endorse. He said, I can bless your business, but I won't be part of it. But you can imagine what will happen to the business is not part of. When it matters. You are looking for, I can give you money, but I can assure you that it will develop wing when I'm not there. Haven't you seen billionaires that are trekking? The reason is not far-fetched. They had the money, but he was not there. He told them, go, but I will not come. If I follow you, I will consume you. By the way, I don't know what you're seeking for, but let's begin this journey. And I am sure if you came to look for him like I do, we will find him, because he said, they that seek me early shall find me.